Hallo YouTube. Erzähl das schon, was ist los? New content.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
content.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was...
Wir restarten. Ich dachte, es gibt jetzt irgendwie noch coole neue Sätze oder so.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Also, dass der Dialog auftaucht, muss man dann...
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay, show me. Neuer Content, Leute. Neuer Content. Dann gehen wir mal weiter. Mal schauen, was er in der Zeit des Skip-Buttons alles entwickelt hat.
And about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
Ja.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh, basically. Ich kann aber leider nicht jumpen.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Of painting. Dann schauen wir mal. Nein, da dürfen wir leider nicht rein, okay. Überall sieht man Stanley Parable 2. Okay, es ging wohl um neue Titel. Wie sie aussehen.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
New content, der Bus. Expo Hall 2. Wie gut. In der zweiten Expo
Here
Hall.
we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay. Cool.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Just right.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Na, das wäre irgendwie wär's lustig.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Okay.
Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
Okay.
Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Ja.
If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim.
Oh lol.
Yes, you
Das sagt ja unseren
What a
Namen.
thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again. Jim. Ooh, it hits even harder the second time.
Yeah.
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Das ist schon funny.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Ja. Infinite Hole. The Reassurance Bucket. Na, wie cool. Merch. Ich hätte gerne, das Türkisene. Das ist ein QR-Code. Warte mal. Das muss jetzt kurz sein. Es gibt tatsächlich eine Website. Das ist super. Wir können ja später vielleicht nachdem wir hier fertig sind, noch das Ding gucken. Das Video, was da ist.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Okay.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
Okay.
You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
Kann ich mir vorstellen.
bucket is the perfect solution.
Darf ich den
Give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Ich nehme den jetzt mit.
Can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Dankeschön.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they?
Oh ja.
All this and
Hört
more
nicht auf.
await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal weiter. Ich nehme den mit, ja, Erzähler Chan, ich nehme ihn mit.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
No screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get Well Someday. Na. Stepnies. Oh, wie gut.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece, it is.
Okay. Cool.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Okay. Move on. Und das Stanley. Der Jump Circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Ja. Das ist aber eine richtig schlechte Expo, dass wir jetzt nicht mehr hüpfen können. Einstellung Weltmeister, unendliches Loch, gratis Erfolg. Okay. Can't believe it's that simple. Cool, ja, dann gehen wir mal dahin. The achievement. Pull the lever, receive your...
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding...
Wir wurden betrogen!
Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Schade. Na. Ich möchte ein... Was ich mich frage ist, gibt es vielleicht tatsächlich in Stanley Parable 2 bald? Das wäre irgendwie funny. Lügner. Hätte ich wissen müssen. Das Spiel gibt ja nicht einfach so Achievements.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collect them all, you can find them. Can you find them? Okay.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Okay, das ist irgendwie enttäuschend. Ich will ein Achievement machen dafür. Das ist sowas von cool und hat so viel von... Oh mein Gott, das ist Forest. Das ist sowas von Forest. Das ist so cool.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Ich hätte gerne eins. Ich muss nachher mal gucken, was ich schon alles an Dingen habe. An Erfolgen. Hab da noch gar nicht reingeguckt. Ausgang, Sprungkreis. Na gut, Ausgang will ich noch nicht. Vorher nehme ich lieber das unendliche Hole. Das habe ich schon. Dann gehen wir vorher noch einmal darüber und schauen, was da alles steht noch. Merch, ja. Den QR-Code haben wir auch schon gescannt. Nun endliches Loch. Ich denke, das war's dann. Das Gym. Dann, Schade, dann gehen wir wohl weiter. Ab ins unendliche Loch. It won't end. Was ist hier? Screenshots. Da kommt man raus einfach, okay. Dann gehen wir mal ins unendliche Loch. Das sieht tatsächlich aus wie ein Expo Hall. Rim, Surrounding Area, Depth Infinite. Aha. Hole like infinity. Space like infinity. Time like infinity. Distance, space time. Distant past. Distant future. Okay. Okay, ja. Verstehe ich. Hole entrance, infinity. Es ist quasi ein schwarzes Loch. Infinite hole chart. Depth, space. Weiß man nicht. Science, more. Infinity, more hole. Hole, falling. Sorry, ja. Dürfen wir nicht benutzen. Nur für Education. It just keeps going.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
Warum
This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
No. Da ist einfach das Dach runtergelassen worden. Cool.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Ich will nochmal. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them.
Wir haben ja noch eine ganze Zeit lang Zeit.
And press that teleport button again, so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll
Schade.
be honest with you, I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on.
Ja,
Who
es ist...
actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay. Aber nochmal.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yeah.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the teleport button not working? You sure?
Well,
I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try. Still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Das ist ziemlich gemein. Komm einmal, wir chillen jetzt. Oh, es geht wieder runter. Wir haben ein Secret. Tschüss, ihr Flaschen. Ändere deine Wahrnehmung. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, Das ist super schwer, weil das ist... Du drückst die Taste. Ändere deine Realität. Und zwischen meinem Drücken und dem vergehen dann so 20, 30, 40 Millisekunden. Das ist gerade spürbar. Ah, oh, cool! Ändere dich selbst. Das ist so cool! Was bin ich jetzt? Ah, ich bin falsch rum. Oh, das ist super cool.
Stanley? 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 Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
Ich wollte das noch enjoyen.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Toodaloo. Was? Ich wollte wieder runter.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Und den Reassurance-Bucket haben wir schon. Ich will noch mal ins... Es tut mir leid, ich muss noch mal ins Infinite Hole, Leute. Ich will da noch mal runter. Ich will alle Charaktermodelle sehen. Ihr müsst es jetzt leider noch mal mit mir erleben.